Hey y'all, it's your boy Style Channel. And guess where I'm at? Welcome to the Southside with your boy Lonnie Bee.
Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride. Nice to see y'all up here on the Southside. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, Southeast. Hey, we riding through the city with the girls looking pretty. The guys like to party, looking good, no diddy. Welcome to Southeast when we the real celebrities. Barry is the mayor with the city key. We about to chop it up in Southeast with Lonnie Bee. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride. Nice to see y'all up here on the Southside. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride.
My shoes Steve Madden, my pants Walmart, my jacket Walmart, my shirt Harley Davis, my necklace, my man, and me, bitch, I'm priceless.
What's up, everybody? It's your Judy on Duty, Uncle Lonnie and Lonnie B, and I have a very special guest today on Welcome to the Southside. Y'all put your hands together for my buddy, my friend, bitch. Yes, Style Channel.
Clap for me, clap for me. Yes.
Yes, we are here today on the South Side of DC.
Yes.
Yes, you are a hometown hunt hero.
Yep, thank you. You are too.
You know?
Yes. You are too.
But today's about you. Today's
Okay.
about you. Yes. So, Style Channel, you a makeup artist. So, first of all, you know what I always wanted to ask you?
What?
If you wasn't doing makeup, what would you be doing?
I probably would be locked up. No, I'll probably be locked up. I'll probably be locked up
Why?
because I come from the gang side of DC. Like I was a go-go head,
Mhm.
and I was like a turbo too. I say that I was a real turbo child who had a real bad anger issue because I used to always battle my sexuality. So I was never happy of who I was. I used to hang like around with a lot of straight guys
Mhm.
just to pretend, and I was just so afraid. So I would like fight, and I never knew like why I was so mad inside. So I'll probably be locked up. I was with a gang. I hung out with a gang, and I did a lot of terrible shit. Like a lot of terrible shit. I'm serious as shit. Like I hung around friends like that you know that's on drugs, that do drugs, and I'm so happy that I got my own mind that I didn't slide to that side. But if I wasn't doing makeup, I probably been fucked up. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's
Right.
real.
So, do you think people that wear makeup consistently are hiding their insecurities?
No. I always tell people, makeup enhance beauty. It don't hide. So a lot of people always say, "Oh, she wear makeup or he wear makeup," or you know what I hate? Oh my God, you look good without makeup.
Mm.
I make the makeup. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
makeup supposed to enhance the beauty.
Right.
When when you take it off, thank you for the compliment.
Uh-huh.
But no, I always tell people like you should want to wear makeup. I hate girls who wear gowns. Oh my God, this like wear me out. I hate girls who wear gowns and look so pretty and look so done.
Mhm.
And they face is just blah 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 blah. I just feel like you don't need a lot of makeup, but girl, you need something. It could be a lash, it could be a lip. And I think when people hear makeup, like they think about like I don't want to be made up. Like they think about clown.
Right.
Makeup could be anything: a lip gloss, a lash,
Yeah.
just a little touch, but not too much. So it just depends who you go to.
So, what do you say to that girl? Be like, I'm natural. I don't need no makeup.
No, baby, you do. It's like no. I'm like, no, you do. I'm like, girl, stop. You do. And I always tell people, a little, a little can go a long way. But I always tell women, like, you should want to dab. And this is actually a good topic. My sister made a little wrestler, so she was in a relationship. And she was with her husband, her fiance, for a very long time. And I always tell my sister, never get comfortable. And a lot of people get into relationships and they be with they mate or their husband, their wives, whatever floats your boat. And they get comfortable and they lose themselves. When I say lose yourself, I mean like you don't want to look good no more. You don't want to look pretty no more. You feel like, oh, I got this person. Like, no, that's why they cheat. And this is serious. This is why they get on the internet and they keep liking that picture, boom, boom, boom. Because you're so comfortable and they telling you, baby, you don't need all that. You don't need no, they want it. So I always tell my women, like, bitch, get up. Show him how you got him. Keep it like that. Like, make him want you, you get what I'm saying? So I always tell people, like, you don't have to wear makeup, to be honest. If you don't like it, you don't like it. My mother didn't like it, but I made her like it. But still feel beautiful. Like, don't let yourself go. You get what I'm saying? Like, just get up and go somewhere.
So it's about you making the makeup, not the makeup making you.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever beat a straight man's face before?
Yes. And you know this is a true story. My cousin, he's like my uncle. He grew up with my mother. He's their age, but he's my mother nephew, so I call him my uncle because he's a cousin, but he's like an uncle. He was my first client, and he was so happy that I was doing something positive because, like I said, I always come from negative stuff. So to see me doing something, he was like, he called me Big Dog. He was like, Big Dog, I gotta support you, Big Dog. They say you're a beast with these brushes. Yeah. And he sat there. I swear to God, I'm actually send you the picture so you could attach it.
Right.
And he was my first male making that. He did wipe it off. He ain't leave out the house with it. Right. But he was just so happy. He was like, I just want to say that I supported my little cuz. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he.
So what was it, like a natural beat?
It was a natural beat.
Okay.
And he loved it. I want to say him and his wife at the time took pictures. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't remember. But I don't remember him like leaving out with it.
Okay.
But I remember him. He was the first guy, and it made my day.
Oh, that's what's up. And he was in your family too. So do your family support your career 100%?
Yes. And you know what's crazy? I was holding myself back, and I think that's why when I was a little boy, I was so angry. But I was angry with myself. I come from a generation where being gay wasn't like it was there. But it wasn't like this. Yeah. Like you really had to fight. Like after y'all generation, we had to come like strong arm. Like we had to really like make them know it. So like me growing up, I always cover up my gay, and this is a true story. I used to tease gay people. I used to see other gay people. I'm like, ugh, he gay.
Yeah.
Like I used to do that, and
would you used to do that to keep the tension off of you?
Oh yeah, so they could leave me alone.
Right.
So I would do that to make my straight friends like put
believe that you not gay.
Yup, and it built me up. But this is a true story. It was one transgender woman. Her name is Amazon Ashley. Did you ever hear about her?
But I heard you tell me this before.
And she was the first person, but I knew she was different. I didn't know what gay was, but I just knew that I saw me. And there was a lot of similarities. So I was like, oh my gosh, she's so different. She was so tall. I want to say 7 foot. And I was just looking at her and staring. And she gave me this wave. And I remember her voice. I'm sorry, Ashley. She was like, hi, baby. No. And I was like, hi. And it was just so breathtaking. And my mom was like, you like what you see? And I was like, And ever since that, I was just so, but I knew what it was, but I didn't know what it was. You get what I'm saying? Because I was so young, but I knew it was a connection there.
Right.
And that was the first person. And to be honest, Ashley is actually in the Guinness World Record for the tallest woman in the world. And she moved to LA, and now she is Miley Cyrus' best friend. She's from DC. Let's talk about, because we talk about DC.
Right.
Used to walk up down 8th Street. Now she was also in Ludacris video. Oh, you gotta Google her.
For real?
Yes, I wrote her the other day and she responded back. I said,
wow, she remember you?
Yup. She said a little curly haired little boy. And she's from DC. And now
did you tell her she was the first what?
The first transgender female that I ever seen in my life. Real tall, 7 foot. I want to say 7'5", 7'4".
Okay.
Very tall. And just stood out. But I just knew she was different.
Right.
And when I was young, I was like, this look like me. But I didn't know what it was, but I knew the connection was there.
Right.
Yup, Ashley. Amazon, and that's what she go by, Amazon Ashley.
Okay. So when did you become comfortable enough to tell those friends who you was hiding from about you being gay?
This is a true story. Now listen, I've always been gay. Okay. I always did a lot of gay shit all my life.
Me too.
But I let myself tell.
Okay.
It's like, all right, at this point, you ain't getting the picture. I feel like I don't have to tell it. Like, you see it. So it took my 9th grade year at Easter. I went there, and this girl was trying to talk to me. So I would talk to her in front of in front of the guys. But every time she get around me, I'm like, girl, I don't like you. Boom, boom, boom. So she's like, are you gay? And I was like, no. So I was real mad. Fast forward, I was still hanging with the boys. My 10th grade year, I came back as a new motherfucking person. They had me fucked up. I started shopping at H&M, and the clothes started getting smaller. Like my clothes started getting like more tighter. Boom, boom. So the boys was like, "Bro, you gay?" Yup. But I mean, they didn't look at me different because I ain't played with their ass.
Okay.
They already knew. Like I tell people all the time, like,
Now, what type of gay was you? Loudmouth?
but you know what's crazy? A lot of straight men, a lot of straight men and a lot of men love me. Like when they look at, like if you look at me now, like judge me on the outside, you might be like, oh, this motherfucker about to be extra. But I'm not, because I'm a laid back gay because I hung out with straight men.
Right.
So I know how to, I'm an air sign, so I know how to feel everybody's energy. Like I'm not a type of person that's come to the room like, yes, oh girl, he cute. No, I'm sitting back, I'm chill, I'm matching the vibe. Any straight guy I got around, like I swear to God, I don't hit on men. You get what I'm saying? I don't even hit on myself. But no, I don't do that. Like it's disrespectful. Me being around my dad, like I used to hide. Like even though my mom knew who I was afraid for them to see me in makeup.
Right.
Like my nieces and nephews, like it took me a long time. Like I used to go in the bathroom, like I'm serious. So it's like a respect level.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like this new generation of being gay, I think it's different because we didn't force it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I didn't care. I didn't go in the house like, yes, mom, yes, girl, boom, boom. When I got in the house, I was her son.
Right.
I ain't call her girl. It was mom.
Yeah.
Now, as I got older and our relationship grew, our bond grew. So things, changed.
Yeah.
So she began to get comfortable. And then I did do it. But me growing up, I didn't force it on.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I think that's what a lot of and coming from parents, like you gotta give it time, because a lot of people are like, oh, my parents don't accept me. First of all, bitch, it's jawbreaking, huh? Like it's a gag.
Yeah.
So they accept you. You can't rush it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And my family, they love me. My brothers and sisters, I just tell people, please, when you speak of me to them, put respect on my name.
Right. So look, let me ask you this: do you think it's too gay right now in this generation?
Yes.
You do.
I think people overview. I think the gays are sensitive as shit. They too damn sensitive. Like everything people do, they always say, they don't like gay people. This gay, or like, oh, he don't like gay people. Like for example, if I see a guy and the guy disrespecting me, they will blame it on gay bashing. It's not gay bashing. How you know he don't look at me as a man? And like they always title stuff for like, no. I be telling people no. It's like disrespect. That's like if I call a female the B word and she called me the F word. Oh no, it's the same thing. You disrespect her, boom boom boom. So I always say, so they too sensitive. I don't give a fuck.
Me neither.
You could call me gay. You call me faggy is a cigarette. Okay, that's a cigarette. If you want, that's a cigarette. I'm not a cigarette. Yes, I am gay and I'm loud and I'm proud.
Yeah.
So anything that you can't throw stones at me, because every stone you threw, baby, I use that to build.
Right.
So I get love from my house. I get hugs from my real brothers. I get hugs from my father. I get hugs from my mother. And a lot of people don't. So I'm accepted in my family. Like I'm the Beyonce in the family. So when I don't come to stuff, they call me. My uncle's like, where you at, nephew? Boom, boom. They I get praised. So I don't never look for love outside. And I'm sad that some people don't. So I know that, we live a different type of lifestyle.
You say that some people do look for love outside.
Yeah, some people do, but I don't have to.
Right.
I'm love. Like I really like my nephews. Like they come on my house. I could call my nephews right now. Like we sit on the phone. We talk about his little girlfriends, and I just got that bond. And my nephew be like, "Damn, you cool, like you cool." But because I know how to be the man for them, and I know, I know how to play that shit.
Right. So what do you say to the mother and the father who have a child that probably want to get into makeup or beauty cosmetics and be like, no, that's gay?
I just feel like I do believe in phases. Like sometimes, let me clear this up because a lot of people always think like when you being gay as a young, they always want to know who touched you and shit. I never been touched.
Me neither.
My mother, I couldn't even go nowhere. My mother didn't let me go over this. I couldn't go over none of my cousins' houses. I couldn't go over none of my friends. My mother want to know why. You gotta be. Why the hell you want somebody over there? I never experienced that. So I hate when people force that. Like, oh, I never been touched.
Right.
Like when I was.
You hate when people say, "Oh, you must was touched when you was gay."
Yes, I never been touched. I always tell people like I said, I didn't know what gay was. I just knew I was different. When I was a young boy, I used to slick my hair down, I used to like do little stuff. I was doing girly stuff, but I didn't know what I was doing. You get what I'm saying? So I always tell people, my mom and them just watched me and was like, he been true to himself. Like I tell people, I just kept going. You get what I'm saying? But no, I have never ever in my life never been touched. Like
Right.
never. Like I couldn't even go nowhere to get touched. I
Right.
sneak out the house to go shit. So, what was your question?
Back to the question about when people feel like it's too gay or that's gay when they doing, like, if their child want to do makeup and stuff, like a little boy, he
Yeah.
might want to do makeup and stuff,
I just-
cosmetics, beauty, hair, anything that's labeled as a female job.
I just feel like don't knock your star.
Mhm.
And I say that because that might be the star on your Christmas tree.
Mm.
It's how you see it.
Mm.
But don't, I just like when you, like kids don't forget nothing.
Mhm.
So you got to be careful how you talk to a child.
Mhm.
I don't forget nothing.
Me neither.
Like my cousin,
Especially as a child.
yeah, my cousin, I love her,
Mhm.
but I dislike her as a little boy. I'm gonna jump back. As a little boy, she used to call me Miss Girl. Like she'd say little girl, she'd like you little girl, like and pinch me. So now as I got older, I remember that and I look at her different, like and it stick with me. So I always tell people you gotta be mindful. So I always tell parents like sit down, talk to your child, ask your child, like are you okay? Like ask them about their mental, because like mental health is big in this generation,
Right.
and a lot of people skip that. I just feel like that. Just be real supportive. Cause don't support the child when they start getting famous and happy for them.
That's
and,
true,
and
like
people,
shit.
yeah, cause that's my baby.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
don't do it
That's
now
true.
because I always
Has that happened to you?
yeah. And let me
Yeah.
tell you, and not the jump story. My mother made a Lord rest her soul. She got me to the reason why I'm gonna tell you why I don't like abortions.
Mhm.
Because my mother always say that you may abort your star.
Mhm.
You don't know who you raising. That might be a superstar.
Mhm.
Like it's like say like when you get family. Like my mom died. My mom supposed to have 9 kids.
Mhm.
She had 4 miscarriages and 5 survived. My family, we was always like the middle class. My mom dropped out of school. We was living with my grandmothers. We ain't had shit. Grew up on like had to take hot baths and shit. Like wear the same underwears. I was going to school with wet underwears. Like this is a true story. Like our family used to like they count us out. Oh baby, them tables turn 360 style.
Mhm.
Now it's like if my mother was alive before her last days, oh they couldn't take it. I was giving her bust down wet and wavies, like glamming her up, like giving her Prada bags, like showing her out because I was like I was just like so humble, like they count us out. Now we about to turn it in y'all face. And I always tell people that like you just gotta treat your child, and that's why I always stand by my mother, dead or alive. Like I always stand by her because she always stood by me. She always tell me, if you gonna wear that makeup, you gotta wear that shit.
Right.
If you gonna do this, you better. She always tell me you gotta do it. Don't half it, do it. And if you can't do it, then don't do it.
Right.
So she always pushing me. It's like she always was proud of me, and I always tell people like I never heard a upsetting moment. You know how, because parents and kids do get, we argue. I never heard my mother say, "You little faggot boy." Like I never heard them words from her mouth. Like she never tore me down. Like even now, like boxing, because I'm not perfect. I go back with my parents. I mean, it's life. But I never heard her say something that would make me like, damn. Because I always tell people like you got to be careful what you say in heat of argument, because you got to believe that. I don't care how mad you are, you should never say those words, because that's how you really feel. And people are like, oh no, I was just mad. No, that's how you feel.
Right.
So I always pay attention to stuff like that, because even with my friends, I don't care who they are. If we beefing, my loyalty is still solid. I don't care if we go our separate ways. I'm not gonna use that to tear you down or what we've been through. Go your way, I go my way. Because once upon a time, I supported your negative and your drama.
Right.
So now we not friends. I'm against it. That's why people weird to me.
So the family that treated you like that when you were younger, where are they now?
Dead. Sorry. No, let me not say that. I mean, they still here with us, but they not here with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wish them well. We don't talk. I saw them at my sister funeral, and they was trying to speak to me, and they kept saying, "Hey, and I was like, "Hey," and I remember she was like,
"So do you hold a grudge against them?"
No, I don't. I just don't feel like I could like you. I mean, I could respect you, and I could be around you, but I don't have to give you a conversation like, "Hey, like it's enough." Like we don't have to communicate because we not cool. You get what I'm saying? Like I remember the things as a child, like, "Hey, girl, like what more do you want?" Like I don't want no conversation with you.
So even if they was to come to you and apologize,
she could apologize. I forgive, but I don't forget, and that's what it is. That's what I'm at. Like love you, you know.
I can relate to that real bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Family that I have never known when I was younger. Now that I'm here, that's my nephew, that's my cousin. And my mom and them just cringe every time I be like, that's not my family, those just relatives.
Yeah, because it's like now you proud of me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of people like, and I swear to God, my career took off. My strangers, and I say this, support you the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like I swear to God, strangers.
Mhm.
Like when I got like the fashion shows
Mm-hmm.
this Saturday, it's just all strangers that's really coming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't not one family member bought a ticket.
For real?
Hell no. And I'm not gonna ask them.
Did that make you feel sad?
Yeah, because when they need a shout out, they want to use my platform.
Mm.
Could you promote this? Could you? I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I no longer could do the stuff, and it's not even selfish. It's self full. You get what I'm saying? Like you keep pulling from my cut. So like I can't keep doing that no more. It's like trying to give a dead battery a jump. Like we not going nowhere. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So no, I can't keep doing it.
They already showed you who they are.
Yeah, and I gotta believe them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm standing on that.
So how did you get into makeup?
I got into makeup. Honestly, I dated a makeup artist. It didn't go well. But a very great person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of the people that beat people down or talk about them. A very great person. We just didn't match. We were just two boys carrying the pocketbooks.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Just don't go. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yeah.
it just didn't work. It's two people want to be the star.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I get it. So, amazing relationship. Taught me a lot about like I said, I come from nothing. So when I say I give people credit, taught me how to drive, taught me, got my license, got a career. Like the benefit was like amazing. Like I'm not gonna say like I didn't benefit from it, and taught me like how to be mature. I like makeup because he was doing makeup, and the way his clients will react to like after they get their makeup, they was just like, "Oh my God, I feel beautiful." And just to see somebody that feel beautiful inside, and I'm just like, "Dang, makeup can make a person feel that happy." So I was just looking like, I want to do makeup.
Right.
And then I started playing the makeup. I didn't get it. My eyebrows looked like Ronald McDonald at the time, and I was just like, "Okay, hang it up." And then I just kept going and kept going. And I got good, and then bang, he took me to Bennett and got me signed up into makeup school, and then my career just took off. And I didn't even want to be a makeup artist. I really want to be a comedian.
Oh, you are funny as shit.
Yes, I really want to be a comedian.
What's the hardest part about being a social influencer?
What's crazy, and I tell people this a lot. I never had anxiety, and like I'm fearless. Like I used to be in the go-go's. I used to do a lot of bad shit. It's like having a lot of people don't understand that we're human, and I think that like we don't get they don't get the reaction that they looking for. They don't understand that we still got to protect ourselves. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't know. I gotta scope the scenery out. I gotta figure you out a little bit. You get what I'm saying? So
Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?
yeah, and sometimes you gotta be like, you still gotta be careful because them pictures could turn to hate. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't know what people thinking. Like that could be a person like out to get you type of stuff. So sometimes we gotta be on our P's and Q's too. You get what I'm saying? So it just be anxiety, like social anxiety, like, oh my God, like, is they watching me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that come with it.
Right.
It's cool, and I'm happy that I never experienced nothing because all I put out is love, so that's what I get back.
Same.
But it could be a headache at times. Not a bad headache, like social headache. You get what I'm saying? Like anxiety, real bad.
Yes. By you being so big on social media, can you live without social media?
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why now I can. At first I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, well, I always was good at computers. Like every platform I had, like MySpace, I always loved social media. Now I can because I learned that I built my brand that like you could really Google me now, and I had to learn that like if social media crashed today tomorrow, you could literally Google me. So I feel like now I built a platform where you could Google me, but at first, no, I'm not gonna lie, like because I'm a social butterfly, so. It was just like content. So it just give me something to do. But I always loved cell phones. I mean, my first phone was a BlackBerry. I used to love Twitter. I used to just love like no kids. Like I used to love phones. So it just was always in me.
Right. So when it comes to like the bedroom, makeup on or off?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You'll be like, let me beat my face before we do this.
no. And you know what's crazy? You know what's
So you're not addicted like that. Like everywhere you go, do you have to beat your
now
face?
I do.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So
but
you can't go to the grocery store without beating your face?
no, because you know what? People these days, and it's okay, they like pictures.
Okay.
They don't like to capture the moment.
Mhm.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the moment is like getting the person, feeling the energy out.
Yeah.
It's just like, I gotta get a picture.
Mhm.
But sometimes it just be like, because I'm big on energy, like,
Me too.
do I want to be this close?
Me
You get what I'm
too.
saying? Because I don't know the
Me
energy
too.
of this person. But sometimes I always tell people, like, you don't always gotta take a picture. It's okay.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
just interact. You know, I like those type of people. I just like people that don't like. It's okay to get a picture. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
When I see a celebrity, I just speak, but I'm not. I don't like. Oh, girl, could we get? That's just me. You get what I'm saying? So I tell people, like, you don't always gotta get a picture.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just think that's people just want their picture.
So as you heard, you hear that Style Channel, you work with celebrities, still do,
Yeah.
and me and him are friends with some of the same celebrities. But without saying names, give us one of the bad experiences and a good experience with the celebrity that you had, without saying names.
Oh, my bad experience celebrity is when I drove all the way to Philadelphia. I was so happy to meet this person. So beautiful. Her team reached out to me, got me there. I thought I was doing Beyonce makeup. Oh my God, I was security everywhere in the lobby. All about the door. Baby, I work with many and never seen this in my life. So I'm just like, okay. We get in the room, we start. Soon as we start, the hairstylist, I guess, she didn't like the hair. So she was like, baby, what's this? So the hairstylist had a variety of wigs. So she asked her with a glue. She didn't have the glue that she recommended in the email. So, yeah, so she's letting her know that, oh, I work with the best. Drop a name. She's like, I work with Tay, I work with Boom Boom Boom. She was naming like good hairstylists. And she was like, and all of them I work with, my wig still came off. So I know what I'm talking about. So that I'm looking like, dang. So now she upset. So she jumps off the chair and was like, oh, but let me see my makeup. And then goes in the mirror and say, do you think this a little too dark? Well, first of all, we didn't get nowhere. We still on the bronze. So I was like, well, you gonna let me finish? She's like, okay, go ahead, finish. So I finished. She got in the mirror and she was like, oh, I love the makeup. She's like, oh, yeah. She's like, I don't like the hair. Boom. So after I'm done the makeup, the assistant said, once we done, we gotta leave. So I'm packing my stuff up and I'm ready to leave. So she called me Pretty Boy. She said, Pretty Boy, stay. So I was like, oh, okay. So I stayed and we get to the concert. What I didn't like was when her fans was coming to the car, she was like, why all these people running to the car? But she called them people, but it was her show. So don't forget that this is my first time working with you. So for me to hear that, it's just distasteful. Like, they happy to see you, and you call them these people.
Right.
I mean, I just feel like that
It turned you off.
Yeah, it turned me off. And they wanted me to stay afterwards. We got to the hotel. I called my Uber, and they was looking for me, and I was gone. I was just like, this woman is really nasty in real life. Won't work with her again.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
And tell us one good thing.
One good thing is one of the celebrities I work with, Karen. I heard a lot of ups and downs about her, but I'm happy I got to know her myself. Built a relationship, took time. Promote my products. Very nice. Always genuine. Stay in contact. I think she liked me because I'm not starstruck and I'm not pressed. You get what I'm saying? I'm human and she human, so I give her that time. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like that with anybody. You just be yourself. Don't overdo it. Comes off scurry.
We talk on the phone too much. I know just exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Cause it's like that with you too. And I learned that from you too.
Yeah, we treat her the same way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So before we go, I know we're running out of time, but I just need you to tell us about that scurry moment.
Okay, so let me tell y'all when I almost got kidnapped.
That bitch just cut me off, but go ahead.
No, this is a true story.
Okay.
May the Lord rest my mother, so I wish she was here. She parked outside. This is a true story. I was 14 years old. I was coming from the go-go. That's the DC tunnel back in the day. I used to be in the gangs
Who
and
was
shit.
playing these?
Our bands at the
Reaction?
time was like MOB,
MOB?
CCB.
CCB.
Yeah, so we were just fighting. My mom said,
It's the CCB roll. Okay, go ahead.
we were just fighting. I was walking down Bladensboro Road because I used to live on Benner Road, and my mom told me I couldn't go to the go-go. So I got home like around 12 or 1 o'clock, and I knew I was gonna sneak in the house because I was already out the door. So I'm knocking on the door, and I'm like, "Grandma."
Hold on, pause. For those of you that's watching and you have no idea what he's talking about when he say the go-go, okay? For those of you that's watching and you have no idea what he's talking about when he says the go-go, that's our cultural music here in DC. Like how every city got their own thing. This is our thing. This is like the heartbeat of our city. Like go-go is like, if you ain't dancing the go-go, whether you two-stepping, beating your feet, or just bobbing your head with a hood on by the exercise, you ain't from here. Like, that's what we do. Like, go-go is a DC thing. Like, to be called out in a go-go was like your name being on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So it's like real true to our city and it's our culture. That's why we fought so hard with the Don't Mute DC movement, because it's something that cannot be exempt from DC. It's our own music. So that's what go-go is. Rest in peace to Chuck Brown.
Yeah, so I was coming from the go-go, and I knew I couldn't get back in the house, but we had a window downstairs, so I was like, all right, I'm going to go through this window. I already had this mapped out. So I'm on the front porch knocking on the door real soft. I'm like, I can't wake my mother up. Like, my mother really, like, we got whoopings back in the day.
Yeah, we did.
This generation don't. The kids whoop their parents. But I was scared of my mother. Like, I come from a generation where manners was around. I was scared. I used to walk past my mother like this, afraid. And they need to bring it back. It wasn't abuse. It was discipline. Mm-hmm. So I was terrified for my mother, but I was still bad. Yeah. I didn't care. So I knocked on the door real soft, and I just happens to look, and I see a white van coming down our street. So our street is a real...
Like the kidnapping van.
Yeah, our street is a real narrow street, so it's real small. It goes to the stop sign. So I'm 15. I'm like a little boy. I'm young. I'm like 14, 15. I can't remember. I'm young. I shouldn't be out there that late. Mm-hmm. So I look at the van, because I'm just looking, like, watching my surrounding. And I see the hazard, like, the lights get bright. And the van is now reversing. So I'm looking like, why the hell this van reverse? So I'm looking. So I'm just staring, like, I'm not even knocking at the door no more. The car door, the man get out the van. I swear to God, he get out the van. And he is walking into the porch. But we don't have no gate. So he's walking. So as he's walking... I'm looking, I swear to God, back in the day, we had the ACs in the window. Mm-hmm. We used to call them pregnant, the little pregnant ACs. Mm-hmm. I kicked that AC in. And went through the window. My brother was sleeping on the couch, and he jumped up, and I woke the whole house up. And my mother was like, where the hell you, like, boom, boom, boom. My mother whooped my ass. And I'm telling her, like, Mom, I was just about to get kidnapped. And she said, you should. Your ass, she was like, you should. Your ass should be outside. But, you know, she think I'm lying. Yeah. And she passed away, and I always say that I want to talk to her about it. Like, that was really, I know I shouldn't be out there, but that was really a real story. A man really got out the van and was coming into the car. I was like that, and I always tell people this is a real story. So when they say like sex trafficking, I don't know what he was going to do. Right. I just know he didn't know me. His door was open, and he was coming in that yard, and I was the only one in that damn yard. Right, so I don't know what he was going to do, but I'm guessing he probably would have snatched my ass up. But that's a true story. And I always tell people about this story. I'm like, yes. And ever since that, I stopped going out. Yeah.
But I'm glad he ain't snatched you, because you wouldn't be here with me.
Exactly.
Yes, so give it up for my guest today, Style Channel. Yes, one of DC's big makeup artists. I'm glad that you came here today. And welcome to the Southside. And remember, if you're not on the Southside, you're on the wrong side. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
We about to take